Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over my results when I hired someone on Upwork to manage one of my theme pages for the best part of 4 months. I'm going to talk about sort of what happened to my engagement, whether it was worth it or not, and ultimately if I would recommend you guys doing it yourself with your own theme pages. Now, obviously, as you already know, on this channel, we talk about Instagram growth, we talk about dropshipping, we talk about online business, and different avenues on how you can generate income online. Before we get into this video, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. This community is growing and growing and growing. We're racking in them subscribers. I'm living life like a bloody baller these days with all my fans that keep dropping me messages and knocking at my door. It's crazy. But yes, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get on with the video, shall we? Okay, so let me give you a rundown on what happened. I have 7 Instagram theme pages in total.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Ranging across a few different niches, but mainly in the ocean niche. Managing them pages manually was getting a little bit crazy and it was taking up quite a bit of my time. That is where Upwork came into play. So I'd thought about this. I use Upwork for my virtual assistants on my e-commerce stores, but this time it was something a little bit different. I decided to let one of my virtual assistants manage my theme page and schedule all of my content for the best part of 4 months. Now, if you're new to Instagram and you are new to growing a theme page, that sounds like an amazing idea and it sounds like something that could only work wonders for your page, you know, being consistent, constantly posting, being able to scale up to however many posts you want per day. But actually it was a little bit different to that and I was kind of shocked by the results too. So make sure you watch this video. It's definitely going to provide you some value and kind of reaffirm some things that you're probably thinking about.
It's all up there.
When it comes to growing your theme page. Now, if you guys don't know what Upwork is a platform where you can hire someone to pretty much do anything. You know, there's people that are lawyers on there, there's people that are graphic designers, there's people that manage social media accounts, they're Instagram advertisers, Facebook advertisers, web designers, you name it, they're on Upwork.com. You can usually find some really experienced people that can help you with sort of everyday tasks. A lot of my workforce is based in the Philippines. You know, I've got a really strong, solid team that I found on Upwork that pretty much manage all of my e-commerce stores for me, and they do an amazing job. And it doesn't break the bank, you know. You pay them a fair wage, you figure out a rate that works for both of you, and then you agree on that and then start the contract. So over the last couple of years, Instagram's been changing their algorithm constantly. It's been impossible to keep up. There's so many changes coming out left, right, and center that people are getting pretty confused on what's the best thing to do to be growing their theme pages and what they shouldn't be doing, you know, where they should steer clear from. In this case, so I thought that having this person managing my theme page, posting 4 or 5 times a day on it on automatic schedule, using the same process to find the content was going to work wonders, but it really didn't. It was actually the complete opposite. It really didn't work that well. I'm kind of ashamed that it took me 4 months, but I kind of kept it as an experiment. I wanted to see how it was going to go, see if it got better over time. But ultimately, it just kind of wrecked everything. It kind of ruined my engagement.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
I'm assuming that Instagram's algorithm picked it up, being that I was posting on a third-party software. That, bear in mind, was partnered with Instagram, you know, they're a trusted partner, but for some reason, when it was posted from that software, the engagement was just terrible. It never got a good amount of likes, it never got a lot of comments, it rarely hit the explore page. You know, I was posting on pages that had 300k plus followers. The page that I actually did it on, you can see right here, is Earth Aquatic. Now, I've used this page in other examples of my videos because I kind of want you guys to see the process of me now bringing this page back to life. It kind of died a death. I was automatically posting with this Upwork assistant for a while on it and it just really didn't work out very well. But yeah, so I hopped onto Upwork. I typed in, you know, social media expert. Up came this lovely girl. Now, for the purposes of this video, I won't be naming her because I don't want her to think that she did a bad job, because it wasn't her, it was Instagram's algorithm that did me dirty. So she would go and find content on pages that I had sent to her. She would then schedule them posts across the week using a platform called later.com. Now, in previous videos, I've spoken about later.com and how highly I rated it, but it's slowly becoming something of the past and it's something I'm not really doing right now. I probably used it for the best part of 3 years. And now I've done a complete 180 and I just steer clear of it. That being said, if you look at the engagement that my page was getting, you know, 2 months back, you can see that there was a real decline in video view, likes, comments, and even follows. I don't know if you guys use socialblade.com, but you can pretty much go on socialblade.com, type in anyone's Instagram account and kind of see how they're growing day by day, you know, how many times they're posting content per day, who they're following, all of this good stuff. So if you haven't used that site already, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good way to keep track on your pages as well. Not only that, but you can also spy on your competition and kind of see how fast they're growing. It's a good indicator to tell you sort of what niches grow really quickly, and then you can just go on them pages and find the content that they're posting, and it's a really good shortcut on how to get a theme page up and running quickly. So yeah, if you went on Earth Aquatics Social Blade right now, you can see that the followers over this last week have really started to creep back up. I think we're hitting around 1,000 followers a day now, and that is from one simple reason. This automated post method was working for a while, but like I said, it really started to kill my engagement. Instagram obviously knew that it was an automated process, there was no human interaction there, and it was kind of templated, right? So I'm completely guessing here. You know, I don't work for Instagram, I don't know the ins and outs of the algorithm, but I have a pretty good idea that the more human you act on Instagram as a platform.
Mark, are the allegations true that you are secretly a lizard? I'm gonna have to go with no on that.
And the more you physically get involved, the better your engagement is, and Instagram kind of says, hey, look, this is a real person, it's not a robot, and let's start pushing their content more. You know, if there's no community on the page, that's a bad thing for Instagram. So yeah, I started manually posting again, probably 7 days ago now. You can see that the page was actually losing followers on a daily basis. So that's when I kind of clicked and was like, hang on, you know, what's going on? 2 months prior to that, it was working fine. I was growing slowly, but it was working okay. And it kind of took that pressure off my everyday of having to manually upload and manually post across my theme pages. So as you can see now, if you look, you can actually see that we're hitting 1,000 followers a day, which is good. Kind of rejuvenate it from the damage that I've done by having it automated and having it sort of outsourced to this virtual assistant. But that's great, because that kind of tells you, hey, look, it's not an irreversible damage that you cause to the theme page if you do this, and if you have been doing it, there's ways of fixing it. So I kind of want to go through them steps today on how you can fix it and how you can ensure that you can bring your page back to life after facing certain death from automation. So number one thing I would say to do is to ensure that you post 3 to 4 times per day on your theme page manually without an automation tool. I've spoken about this before. The best pieces of content right now are videos and reels. So I will always post 2 videos, 1 image and 1 reel per day. And that gives me enough exposure to reach new people, and pretty much every post right now I'm hitting the explore page. So that gives me enough exposure for more people to get eyes on my brand and more people to follow me. Now, when I was doing this on the automation, I just wasn't getting that exposure and it just wasn't hitting the explore page. So there's definitely something in it when manually posting that kind of says to Instagram, you know, push that content, it's real content, it was posted by a human. So yeah, ensure that you are posting manually consistently still. Post 3 to 4 different pieces of content per day and see where that gets you. I guarantee you that a lot more of your posts are going to be hitting the explore page, and a lot more of your posts are going to be getting a big drive in engagement compared to what they might have been before if the account was kind of dying. Number 2, if you have other pages, if you have other bigger pages, you might have a couple of theme pages going, always comment on your post within the first sort of 20 minutes of it being posted on them big theme pages that you own, and just kind of leave a comment that's relevant to the post. You know, let's just say I posted the video of this wow, I might say, oh my God, what a beautiful animal, or nature really is amazing. You get the idea. Build that engagement up and let Instagram know, oh wait, this post is actually interesting. There's people in the niche that have big accounts that are commenting on it and liking it and sharing it, you know, so this is a worthy post and this obviously must be a good post. Kind of tricking the algorithm there, and it works well. You know, you might have heard about engagement groups and that sort of thing. Now, where I don't recommend hunting and spending so much time looking for engagement groups, I'd probably more focus on the captions that you post so it actually drives engagement. Putting a question in your caption saying, what do you think of this? Or comment your reaction as an emoji below. That always works well, and that will always give you lots of engagement on a post. That was number 2. Ensure that you drive as much engagement on every post that you create and put out. If you're doing 3 or 4 posts a day, just be there. Make sure you comment on them. Try to get as many people commenting and liking that post at the beginning. Number 3 is just keep going. Like, don't give up, okay? And it sounds cliche and stupid, but what I actually mean is, you may see that, you know, you're still getting poor engagement for 6, 7 days or even 2 weeks, right? But just keep on doing it, keep on chipping away, because eventually your post will start building up momentum again and it will start taking off. And that's the main thing, you know, once you lose that momentum, it's tricky to get it going again. But once it is going, you kind of snowball and you just smash it out of the park, and you grow quickly again. So it's like what's happening now, you know. Most people will be happy building 1,000 followers per day because that's 30k followers a month, and that's great. So any theme page just growing 30 to 50k followers per month, that's a good healthy theme page, so it's something to aim for. But yeah, without consistency, without good engagement, and obviously then without just being persistent on this as well, it's not gonna happen. So look, I know this video has been a quick one today, but I just really wanted to give you my opinion and my experience when I paid this person on Upwork to manage my theme page, you know, what the results were, what ended up happening, and would I recommend it, which we all know the answer to now is no. I know a lot of you are struggling with your theme pages and you're just getting started. So I want you guys to send me a message on my Instagram. I'll leave my handle here, and I can answer any questions you guys have. I can help you out. I've been helping out lots of people recently, going through their theme pages, how they can improve, and it's definitely working for a lot of people. So shoot me a message today. We'll go through anything you need to know and hopefully help you out. Bit of a short and sweet one today, but if you like this video, smash that like button. Come on, do me a solid. Help me help you by creating more videos. The more likes I get, the more videos I make. If we get 20 likes in this video, I could die a happy man tomorrow, okay? Give me that, give me that. And if you did like this video, smash that subscribe button, because we'll be posting tons more content that are absolute bangers over the next couple of months. While you're all wrapped up in lockdown, all toasty on your sofa, I'm here grinding away in front of the big white ring light that's burning my retinas, okay? Doing that for you guys, not for me, for you. But yeah, enough of that. That's the end of the video. Thanks again, guys. Catch you soon.